Hello, my connection is weak. Whatever. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I wanted to tell y'all about something I saw on, the Facebook, and I loved it because it reminded me of when my sons was still young, or teenagers. There was a man that they found duct taped to a pole alongside the highway. Y'all, to me that crap was funniest because when my son Thomas was a teenager, I had to make sure there was never duct tape in the house because he was bound and determined that one day when his brother came home drunk, he's going to duct tape him to the light pole outside the house. Yep. So I had to keep duct tape out of the house. One, to, keep my middle son alive because his older brother would have killed him. And two, we had neighbors. I didn't want the neighbors seeing that. And I have to admit, if we lived out in the country where there was no neighbors, I probably would let Thomas do it simply for the photo op. I mean, really, come on, that'd be hilarious. A kid duct taped to a pole. That's called redneck discipline. Anyway, but I thought that was funny. Y'all look that up. Seriously, it really happened. They got pictures. But, I just kind of, as y'all know, just want to repeat. My daughter had my second grandbaby yesterday. Yay me! Yay me! Anyway, y'all, I need to discuss something serious. Because God knows my eyes have already been assaulted. I understand the days are getting warmer. They're getting longer. That beach is looking mighty pretty. Mighty pretty. And people are starting to hit the beach. The bikinis are coming out. The bikinis that's being worn by people who are not wear bikinis. And the Speedos. Men. Speedos, never okay. Now, granted, I know down here we got a whole bunch of what me and my kids like to call that redneck sexy. Those people who come out every year, the man with the big old hairy pot belly and the hairy back wearing the rebel flag Speedos that he's been wearing since he was 12 years old. By the way, that's not good either. Okay? Either learn to tuck them or buy you a bigger pair of swimming trunks so you ain't walking around looking like you got two big old chunks of old chewed up bubble gum stuck to the side of your leg. It's not pretty, it's scaring the children, so don't do it. Ladies, I've had cheerings. This year I go to the grandmama bathing suit because I understand nobody wants to see that. I'll be the first to admit my body looks like a 3D road map of the world. So, this year I go to the grandmama bathing suit. I got class. Some of y'all need to, too. I mean, if you have to lift up your belly to put on your bottoms, might be time to go to a one-piece. There's nothing shameful about it. And, honey, if you have to carry your ass cheeks around in a wheelbarrow, thongs, not okay. It's scary, and it's kind of disgusting. I mean, I have nothing against thongs, don't get me wrong. I'm not putting down the bathing suit itself. But there are some women aren't not wear them. Just aren't not. Matter of fact, most women. So, and I can understand a lot of us thinks we still look like the little Barbie doll that we look like in our teens. But it's time to accept that instead of the Barbie doll, we have started looking like Mufasa. And we don't need to wear those. No. Please be kind to your fellow neighbors here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Now, I'm not body shaming. We all come in different shapes and sizes. God knows I don't need to be in a bikini. I wore a bikini last year, saw the picture, and I cried. I went, dang. I did not know my ass cheeks hung that low. But it explains the carpet burns on my butt cheeks. But anywho, but I just wanted to come out and talk about summer and beach etiquette. There's no need to be redneck sexy. I mean, if you got to wear the Speedos, make sure they fit. Shave your back. Mow your belly. Ladies, look in the frickin' mirror. It's okay. But anyway, I wanted to go on here today. Like I said, I love that duct tape story. Really, y'all look it up. It's on Facebook. Man duct tape to a light pole. That sounds like something we do here. Matter of fact, I know it's something we would do here in Mississippi. Like I said, I had to keep my teenage son from doing it to his older brother as a kid. I kind of regret that, though, because that would have been funny. And I had actually thought of it at one time. Boy, got on my nerves. But look it up. It's on Facebook. It is freaking hilarious. But anyway, go on here with more important news. Now that we got the whole beach thing out of the way, because sometimes I have to drive along the beach and I need my eyesight. Okay? No bending over. Direct, towards traffic when you're wearing a thong. Don't do it. Okay. As y'all know, I had my second grandbaby yesterday. She is absolutely perfect. You're more than welcome to go on my Facebook page and look at her. She is perfect. Y'all, and I'm not saying this because I'm her grandmama. I have eyes. I can see. I can tell when a baby's ugly. And I got to say this. My daughter has baked some pretty babies. Beautiful. I think they take after me. Just lovely. They are. Y'all, she weighed 7 pounds, 5 ounces, and she was like 19 inches long. She a pudgy little thing. But she looks angry. The picture I have online could be because my daughter's face is right in her face, and she'd been through labor, so we know her breath wasn't smelling that great. But it's such a sweet picture. But she is pretty. And yeah, Chantel, after looking back on Ladybug's pictures, they do look alike. Except for Ladybug's hair, I think, was lighter. But anyway, y'all go check out my new grandbaby. She is precious and perfect, and my daughter is doing wonderful. I just wanted to get on here and kind of, speak of beach etiquette. Please listen. Somebody's life may depend on it.